trekking in India in 1974, 29-year-old Sidney Pyburn was intrigued to observe the great reverence the Tibetan people had for their spiritual leader, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, living in exile in India. After many requests, the persistent Sidney is granted an audience with this man about whom so little was then known.
First of all, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if the Dalai Lama was a figurehead, it was just a position. I didn't know if he would be pompous. His Holiness, in that booming voice, just said hi and strode over and shook hands, and we sat down. I thought, I don't know if I've met a person who is so present and so warm and so articulate. A year or two passed and I wanted to go back to India. I told my friends I'm going to invite the Dalai Lama to come to America. So I went. I displayed a bunch of photographs of Ithaca, Gigantic Falls, Cayuga Lake. You know? And I said, would you like to come to Ithaca? I have friends who, belong to this religious group, and you could go there, you could just rest, you could do whatever you want to do, I have a friend whose house you could stay at, you could, Really naive, I'm like... so he said, yes.
Sidney's timing could not have been better. Just days before, the U.S. government had agreed to allow the Dalai Lama to travel to the U.S. for the first time. The Dalai Lama's visit to Ithaca was the first of many to cities throughout the world in his efforts to preserve the unique Tibetan Buddhist culture and to spread his message of peace and compassion. In 1992, the Venerable Pema Losang Chogyen, together with Sidney Pyburn and other American friends, founded Namgyal Monastery, Institute of Buddhist Studies in Ithaca. Today, Namgyal is thriving as the Dalai Lama's official seat and personal monastery in North America. In October 2007, at the invitation of the monastery, the Dalai Lama arrives for a series of public talks, private meetings, and ritual ceremonies.
I'm very, very happy to be here once more, and particularly having this opportunity, meeting with public, and having sort of opportunity sharing.
The time he spends with a community of Tibetans who have been resettled in Ithaca is a rare and cherished experience and means a great deal to all of them. The Kalachakra sand mandala, known as the Wheel of Time, is one of the highest rituals in Tibetan Buddhism. It was once conducted only in secret, but the Dalai Lama has encouraged a greater openness in its display. Today, it is conducted all over the world by monks from Namgyal. The Kalachakra mandala is thought to have a profound positive effect on its surroundings and to hasten the dawn of world peace. On top of Ithaca's South Hill, a new piece of Namgyal takes form.
Namgyal Ithaca here is now, working so hard on the new monastery, and also, as His Holiness guided us, will be a learning center. We will have a lot of things to do in our new institutions, and so we are so excited to working for that.
It's going to be very holy and very special place. It is very lucky and very good opportunity for us.
The Dalai Lama has named the new monastery Du Kor Cho Ling, the land of Kalachakra study and practice. Its striking design grows from the Kalachakra mandala and will provide much needed new space for study, housing, and retreats. More than that, Dukor Choling will provide a new sanctuary for the future of Tibetan Buddhism.
Unique Tibetan Buddhist culture that in our own country now really facing tremendous sort of obstacles. So if present situation remain another 10, 15, 20 years, then it is really doubt whether Tibetan Buddhist culture can survive or not. So under that circumstances, establishment of some institution supposed to preservation of Tibetan Buddhist culture in a free country is now become very, very important. So actually you are helping for protection of one ancient Buddhist culture, and not only ancient culture but also relevant to today's world. So I very much appreciate all your help. Thank you. Thank you much.